Just on our way to our latest build, which is in Manchester. It's actually quite a big room. This one's a bit more local for us, probably about 40 minutes away, which is nice for a change. We'll see you on site. So we're just on the site of our latest studio, which is actually another big one. This is going to be 7 meters by 4 meters. This one's also going to have quite a few interesting features, obviously we'll get to over the next few videos. But it's actually, rather than being a drum room, it's actually a room for 2 grand pianos. So it's going to be a little bit different, but it's going to have some quite interesting features, as mentioned, which is going to make it quite special. So we get the tools set up now, guys, and then we'll bring it back. Okay, so we've, as mentioned, this is 7 meters by 4. We've got the base plates connected together, which are treated. We're going to silicone down both sides in a minute. We're just getting some of these torque screws in. This is obviously the starting point. We did the base about 4 weeks ago. So it's pretty flat. Yeah, it just bulges out a tiny bit there, which is fine. Obviously, this timber's nice and straight, so that's our starting point. And then we're going to do the equation to work out the diagonal. So it's a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Do we know what it is? Or timber being a bit bent? Yeah, it will be off that, won't it? That's the base plates in.
Folks.
We're gonna what we're gonna do here is what we normally do is we use the OB1 silicone either side of the base plate to seal that up, but because this is going to be where the gutter is on this end and the access is a little bit difficult, shall we say, what we're actually going to do is, just for now, is put some DPC. We'll seal this and then put some DPC across here, so any water at the moment that's running down the building is going to run away, and then obviously we'll put a DPC on top of this as well before we put the building on top. Are you throwing stuff at me?
Come on then, you're going to get this week off. Now what do you do at this bit?
Right.
What do you have to do now?
You have to.
Get your tool.
You have to. Right. Wait. Let's go and get some panels in. Here we're adding the remaining pre-assembled wall panels that we brought in from the van. To secure them in place, we're using 5x80 forge fast screws. These Torx head screws are super easy to work with. They drive in smoothly without needing much pressure, which definitely makes the job a lot easier. 3 panels at once? I think you made these a bit small, Jacob. How are they going to fit to the top of the roof here? That's tiny!
So funny.
What's this? Oh, it's above the door. I'll let you know. Okay guys, that's the outer shell walls up. Let's just have a quick look inside. So that all went in perfectly. 7 meters this side, 4 meters on that side. Obviously got a little tiny portrait window there. Obviously door here is just slightly wider than normal. 120 by 50 window. We haven't bothered pre-insulating this one this time, just because we didn't really have time actually, but also in the summer you've kind of got a bit more daylight to be doing that on site when we're getting that delivered here tomorrow. Let's just have a look from up top from our helicopter. Just whilst the camera pans down with this dramatic music, if you're thinking about taking on your own soundproofing or building project and feel like you could use a bit of expert guidance, I offer 1-hour consultations to help get you started on the right track. Whether you've got questions about materials, techniques, or just want a second opinion before diving in, feel free to get in touch through our website. I'd be more than happy to help. Next job is to get the bit of roof detail just at the top here, and all we do is use 2 lengths of 4x2 together, obviously go across, and we're going all the way around. We've got a little bit of trimming to do on the back. It's a little bit tight with the hedging, as you could probably see. Yeah, it's a little bit tight there. So I think we'll have to bring the chainsaw tomorrow just to give that a little trim. You ready?
I can't believe you're taking so long to do this video today.
We got time, really? Manchester?
I need to get to the pub, remember?
Oh yeah, we'll bring you back in a minute. Bye. Alright guys, back to it. Here we're installing 2 layers of 4x2 CLS on edge to create some roof detail for the cladding to sit neatly against. Once that's done, we add a length of 3x2 treated timber on top, which finishes at around 7 centimeters, the perfect height to accommodate our pre-made furring strips. Okay guys, next quick job is just to get these top plates on top of the OSB panels, which obviously just straightens the top up quite a bit, and then we're getting onto sort of roof detail, getting a couple of beams across. Jacob's just bringing in some more timbers now. Anyway, let's crack on. Got the feeling in your bones, make me feel right at home. How it does, keep me dancing till I'm dead. So that's those outer timbers on. We've also got an extra 7 centimeter timber, which will take the furring strip. The furring strip can go up to there, and that drops down from 7 to 1 centimeter. It's essentially a flat roof, but it gives you a bit of runoff of water. Also inside, one thing I've just done is, because I'm going to leave this overnight, is actually just to seal this side of the base plate with some OB1 silicone. This is our pressure treated base plate. Obviously you've got OB1 silicone both sides, so it's pretty well protected. There's also a damp proof membrane under the concrete base, and I actually troweled up all the way around the edges, so this is kind of like super flat, so it means this base plate will bond to that a little bit better and seal. And we've also got, as I say, this little DPC here, so obviously the cladding goes on here, and any water is going to get, it's slightly raised this anyway because of the contour of the ground, but any water will escape without going under the building, and that sort of protects the base plates. But yeah, as long as you use the OB1 on both sides, that works pretty well. All taking shape, guys. So next job is to get these timbers up to take the joist hangers. So we're going to have a couple of joists going across, one here, one on the other side where Jacob is there. I have just been cutting down some of the back, so it was a bit tight down here, so I just brought my tools to, it needs a little bit more off actually, but that at least we can sort of get access to the roof. One thing I've got to do this morning is just join this cable, which is for the shed over there, so that's going to come round here and join to the incoming supply, so I've got to work that out. Just realised we forgot the joist hangers, or we left them in the other van, which we're not in, so tool station fast track delivery, £4.99, so they're on the way. Happy days. So just about to put the 2 timbers in. Jacob's actually fixed some extra timbers across, and he's applied the joist hangers already. Well done. So whilst I've been sort of trying to sort this electrical mess out, which I'd have forgotten another thing, so we got another tool station delivery coming. Forgot to pick up the consumer unit, left it in the unit. So we're going to get these 2 up, and then whilst I'm finishing that, Jacob's going to be framing this out ready for the roof to go in, because we've got to get that done today. Yeah, so we've got to cut these beams, haven't we? Let's do that.
Trying to get me down, but then I get on up. Into the sea I drown, and it won't shut me up. Now they tell me I'm dumb and I've had enough fun just running around, 'cause I feel like I carry a gun on the tip of my tongue.
Okay guys, this is a massive shout out to a gentleman called Rob Aris, who's in Australia. He actually... thank you so much for buying us 21 coffees.
Too many, can't even drink that many.
Now, I'm not sure why you bought 21, that number.
I think you know.
Well, I think we worked it out because obviously our page is Soundproofing Expert 777.
Lucky number.
Yeah, so 21, 3 7s, all that sort of stuff. So thanks so much for buying us 21 coffees. You are a member of our channel, which costs $8.99 a month. So we have loads of useful videos, sort of tips and tricks, and some behind the scenes footage of things that we don't normally divulge on sort of, you know, a large build or anything.
Don't show.
Yeah, it's sort of stuff like making doors, you know, the type of rock wool we use, some other tips and tricks.
Learning how to drive the van.
Yeah, that sort of stuff. Saving dolphins and other small
Saw some dolphins today.
Yeah.
3 of them.
Yeah, that's good. So yeah, again, massive shout out. You shouldn't have, but thank you.
Very kind.
We actually bought, well,
We bought something other than
yeah, but
we bought something for our tummies.
yes, but thank you very much and much appreciated. If anyone wants to join our channel or buy us a coffee, links in the description.
Shouldn't be trusted with hot drinks. I just spilt it on myself.
Oh dear. Anyway, see you later, guys. Cheers.
Bye-bye.
Okay, guys, so that's all the roof beams up. We're now going to do the wrap outside. So we're going to get on that, and then we're going to get the roof timbers on, and then hopefully get a rubber roof on today. Plus the roofing battens to carry the cladding.
Is it really outside if there's no roof? Because it's not inside, is it?
That's true. And it's a beautiful day now. It's a bit dull yesterday, but actually it's looking bit. Well, I think it's going to rain later, so we've got to get this roof on. Anyway, it's Friday. We're going to crack on. See you later. Here we're installing the 1 meter breathable waterproof membrane on the outside of the building. We begin at the bottom and work our way up, overlapping each layer to ensure any water that hits the surface is directed safely down to the ground. Once the membrane is fully in place, we carefully cut out the window and door openings, getting everything ready for the next stage of the build. Okay guys, it's a wrap.
Put that in there.
I can't believe that. He's always throwing banana skins at me. That's the wrap on. Next job is going to get these boards on the roof, 21 in total. I'm going to do that. Jacob's going to be doing the roofing battens, which are these 2x1 roofing battens, which are going to be on this side and the left side, the back, and the other side are going to be metal cladding. So we're going to get those done, and hopefully then we can go home. Using the 18mm Sterling OSB Tonga groove boards, which are 8 foot by 2 foot. Starting in that corner there, which is at the back, and then obviously finish at the front where I can get a nice clean cut. Let's get on with it.
The lightning shows my...
So I begin the slightly daunting task of fitting the OSB sheets to the top of the building. The quickest and most efficient way to get these fixed in place is with the pass load IM360 first fix nail gun, a real time saver. It might not look like it in the video, but it was seriously hot and humid while filming this. Midway through, there was a bit of a disaster. I accidentally dropped our trusty Festool HK55, which we've had for over 10 years, straight onto the concrete base, and sadly, that was the end of it. Luckily, I had a Milwaukee replacement tool ready to go so the work could carry on. Once I reached the end of the roof, I trimmed off the excess boards and made sure everything was solid and secure. Another job ticked off the list. Okay guys, that's all the roof sorted. Let's just have a quick look around and see where we're up to. So whilst I was getting the roof boards on, Jacob was doing the battens around the window and the door. There's obviously a window on the other side. So this side's gonna have the thermo IS cladding. Got a nice window there. It's quite a big room. It's been pretty difficult over the last 2 or 3 days because the weather's been pretty hot. But yeah, that's all taken shape. So next time I'm going to be back doing the first and second layer of insulation. Going to be doing all the electrics whilst Jacob's prepping all the internal parts of the room in the workshop. Anyway, don't forget to hit the like button and to subscribe, and we shall see you on the next one.
Round in circles, never letting go.